What's up guys, welcome to the second channel. This is Workhorse. You guys are probably wondering where that name came from, how I came up with it. It's actually the vanity license plate that I wanted to get for my Audi RS3. But I wasn't able to get that vanity license plate because COVID. The DMV in California is so backed up that they're not accepting any kind of custom vanity license plates at the moment. So I just have like a generic one or whatever. But I thought it was a cool name. I also thought it was generic enough so it doesn't lock me into producing any specific type of content on this channel. So I just went with it, you know. I also asked you guys what you'd like to see on this channel. I was surprised. So many of you said you wanted to hear more about my car, which is awesome because I've done a lot to it since the last time it was featured on Bitwit. So I guess I'll just kick this video off by telling you what's changed. So here she is, my 2018 Audi RS3 8V, and she doesn't have a name. She just has, I just call her my girl, so she does have a gender, but not a name yet. I guess I'll talk about the cosmetics first. So the wheels have changed. They used to be like some cheap set that I got on eBay. They were super heavy. These are forged wheels. These are from BC Forged, which I believe they're from Australia, and I forget the exact model number. I'll pop it up. These are super clean. They're actually a two-piece set. You can see the chrome rim and then the spider web in the middle. It definitely looks a lot more aggressive than my last set of wheels, and they're a lot lighter too, so kind of a win-win there. They match perfectly because I'm not planning to black out any of the Audi badges, so I thought the chrome accents at the front of the car would sort of match the chrome rim. It just looks so good. I don't know if I'll ever change them. Maybe one day, but it'll be a while. You know, actually, apart from that, I don't think I've changed anything else about this car cosmetically, just because I love the way it looks as is. I try to keep it looking as factory as possible because I'm more of a sleeper guy. I like to keep it quiet, but then I also enjoy having that extra power under the hood if I ever need to use it. That's kind of where we're at with cosmetics. Well, let's talk about performance. The last time I showed this car off on Bitwit, I think I had just installed my AWE catback exhaust as well as the AWE cold air intake. So why don't I actually pop the hood? Both of those upgrades I'm still absolutely in love with, by the way. Okay, so here's the engine bay. We've got a nice 5-cylinder inline engine. We also have our S-Flow intake from AWE, nice carbon shroud, and I'm pretty sure in that last video I also did a stage 1 ECU and TCU tune from Unitronic, which provided a really nice amplified experience over the stock vehicle. But since then I've gone up to stage 2 on the ECU and TCU, and that of course means that I had to make some more performance modifications, including this intercooler from Wagner Tuning. This is so much beefier and so much more massive than the factory one. It's kind of hard to see because it's black on black. And then also the downpipe and mid-pipe have been swapped out, completely catless. Those are from Ira's Motorsports. They do a bang-up job with these cars and making parts for them. And then there's also the Unitronic turbo inlet that's attached to our intake, of course. Kind of hard to see down there, but it's a 4-inch turbo inlet. It's massive. Altogether, we've probably increased the horsepower, the brake horsepower on this thing by, I want to say, I haven't dynoed it since making all these mods, but I want to say nearly 200 horsepower over stock. I think this is running close to 600 wheel horsepower at the moment. But there are some downsides in case you guys are curious. The wastegate rattle. I don't know if it's wastegate rattle or exhaust rattle. It sounds like it's exhaust rattle, but there is some pretty bad rattle when I'm driving around town, usually at cruising speeds, anything below 40 miles an hour when I'm just around the street and stuff. It is pretty obnoxious, but you know, when the windows are up, I can't really hear it. Obviously people outside around me can hear it. I don't really care about that. And I especially don't care about it anymore when I hop on the freeway and just go pedal to the metal on this thing because it's incredible. I did a road trip in this thing recently, and I scared my friends who were riding with me. Let's just say that. Oh, and I've lowered the car. That was actually the first modification I made to it. Is I threw in some coilovers from H&R, I think. So yeah, it's definitely riding low. Oh, and I should also mention I didn't even talk about the fitment of these wheels. So these are Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, 255 in the front, 235 in the back, and the fitment is perfect. I mean, the fitment is so clean. It just lines up perfectly with the fender line. I love my mechanic. I will never let him go. I am so in love with this car, and I hope you guys like it too. But as you guys know, as fun as it is to talk about cars, it's even funner to drive them. Too aggressive, not as aggressive as I usually do because it's a Saturday, it's the middle of the day, and it's very busy on this canyon right now. A lot of bikers, a lot of people walking around, so I'm gonna do my best to give you guys the full experience, but safety first. The brakes on this thing are so good. I didn't even opt for the ceramic brakes when I bought the car, but the standard brakes are phenomenal. I have had to replace them twice though, because of track days. They get busted after one track day. Wow, that's the third cop I've seen on this canyon. I saw one guy get pulled over. He was definitely racing. He had a giant spoiler. So yeah, I have to be really careful here. Ever since going stage 2 and swapping out the downpipe and removing the cat, the crackles and pops that this ECU tune has, the crackles and pops on the downshifts are by far and away the most entertaining thing. I mean, I hate it when I'm driving around in public because it just attracts way too much attention from like a mile away, but it's also really hilarious to scare the hell out of people who are walking by. I've pissed off a lot of people with this car. Not too long ago, I started up my car in a parking lot that was right next to a restaurant, and because there's only outdoor dining right now because of COVID, there was a family eating right next to my car, just enjoying their meal, and they were all talking and laughing and stuff. I started up the car, the noise was so loud, they all stopped what they were doing, they jumped, and they gave me the gnarliest scowl of hatred I've ever received. Stupid. So stupid. All right, I think that was a pretty good canyon run. It was too hairy with cops and bikers, and I just kept having cars in front of me and stuff. But yeah, I absolutely love this car the way it is right now. I'm probably not going to upgrade it for a long time. I mean, I pretty much hit a ceiling in terms of performance mods without having to forge the internals of the engine. Like, I would have to build the freaking engine, which would cost me another 10, 15 grand at least. So it's going to be a while before I even consider doing that. Plus, the reliability of the car would just tank, and I still rely on it pretty heavily. But man, I love this car. It's an absolute blast. It's a total asshole. It doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't give a shit about your carbon emissions or your noise complaint, and it's amazing. Woo! Whoa, that's a cop. That is a cop. Definitely a cop. Uh-oh. Might be screwed here. This could be the end of me. Oh, yep, I'm getting pulled over. Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Should be up on me any second. There he is. There we go. Oh, what? Holy he's going left. He's pulling over the other guy. He's pulling over. What the How did he not get me? What? Hi.
Can I help you?
Oh no, I was just I had to pull over because
Oh, no problem. I just wondered if you needed something.
No, my GPS wasn't working and I was kind of lost.
No, not a problem at all. Let me wrap things up. If you still need anything, you let me know, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you got it.
You'll never believe this, but I pulled over to, because I thought I was going to get pulled over. Look at where I pulled over. I pulled over right behind another cop, a completely different cop. He noticed that I was pulled over right behind him, and he just walked up and, obviously you heard, asked if I needed anything. Oh my God, I need to get the out of here. Oh my God, that really just happened? I cannot believe that just happened. What the? All right, I made a pit stop at home for a second. There was a package that arrived on the porch, and so I had to move it into the house before someone snags it, because it's the holiday season, everyone's desperate right now. But I know what we're gonna do. I have an idea. It's awesome, it's a brilliant idea, super exciting, but it all starts with a little bit of context. So, fun fact about me, I'm actually 1/16 Native American. It's a small tribe. It's not like, the Aztecs or like the Mayans or like one of the cool ones that you read about in history class. It's a small tribe from Nebraska called the Poncas. The Poncas of Nebraska. And what that basically means is that on top of being eligible for some pretty decent health coverage, they also send me a $100 Target gift card every year for Christmas. And as you can see, I've racked up 2 of them. So we're gonna go shopping. For what exactly? I'm glad you asked.
How can I help you?
Hi, do you guys have any Pokemon cards in stock? All right, we hit the jackpot. But Pokemon cards look a lot different than they did when I was in elementary school when they first came out. So I'm kind of out of my element right now, pun intended. If only I knew some huge loser nerd who knew about this stuff.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, it's going on, Austin. So I'm at Target right now looking at a bunch of Pokemon cards.
Oh, yes you are. All right, what you got, what you got?
So I have no idea what I'm doing or what I'm even looking at. So there's like all kinds of different packs. There's like tin boxes, there's booster packs. I have $200 to spend in Target gift cards. What do I get?
Just shoot me a photo of the aisle. Let me take a look.
Yeah, for sure.
Take a look around the store. If you see any elite trainer boxes, that's always the best.
Okay.
But if this is all you got, which is still a lot more than most Targets do,
Right.
I'd say a mixture of the Poltergeist V boxes, maybe a couple of individual packs, and then maybe grab like a 10 or 2.
Sweet, dude. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. All right, let me know what you pull.
You know, while I'm here, I should probably get some deodorant too. Okay, here we go, people. There it is. There's our Poke haul. I never thought I'd say those words in a sentence, but here we are. So in total, this cost $320 US, which is a ridiculous amount to spend on Pokemon cards. Although I'm pretty sure the deodorant really drove the cost up. Wait, hold on. Before I open this first booster pack, there's something that I need to do and something that we should talk about. I was actually having a conversation just before I opened my first booster pack. I was having a conversation over the phone with one of my contractors who's a super cool guy and also happens to be a Pokemon card collector himself. He's very knowledgeable about the topic, and he told me to make sure that I have penny savers and top loaders before I open up the packs. The reason being, according to him, is that as soon as you expose these cards to oxygen, as soon as you open up the booster packs, they have a tendency to start bowing or bending, and if they flex and they get bent, then it decreases the quality of the card. There's actually a company you can send your Pokemon cards into, and they will grade them for you on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, and the higher the quality of the card, the more valuable it is and the higher its resale value. So that brought me here to the Core TCG parking lot. Core TCG is a collectible card store. I have never been here before. I have no idea what to expect, but I did call ahead and they have penny savers and top loaders. So let's go in. Okay, it was really cramped in there, so I couldn't get any footage, but I did get penny sleeves and top loaders. I may have also gotten a few other things. I have a serious problem now. Okay, I just spent another $200 on cards, but these are like the good cards. These are like the better, these are better than the ones that they had at Target. Stop judging me. So I got an elite trainer box here.
Take a look around the store. If you see any elite trainer boxes, that's always the best.
As well as a Vivid Voltage set and a box of Evolution S booster packs. There's 10 of them in there. Let's go home. I cannot wait to open these. I'm so excited. So I opened a fair share of the booster packs just now. Got a lot of holos. I actually counted them, 69 of them to be exact. Woohoo! But I ran out of time. I couldn't open the rest of them because I have a dinner date with my buddy Mike. As you may have seen him from previous vlogs on the other channel, he's cooking dinner for us. And I brought the rest of the booster packs to open at his place. He has no idea that I'm into Pokemon now, but you'll soon find out. Hey!
Oh God, what's that?
What's up? Yeah, I'm shooting a vlog. And I brought something special. Pokemon cards. Yes, I'm super into it now. As of today. I just spent $600 on Pokemon cards. In the meantime, what are we having for dinner, Mike?
Chicken teriyaki and like miso soup and rice and steamed veggies.
Oh man, that actually sounds really good. And dinner is served. Wait, what are these fancy chopsticks you got here? What, you got a case for it? What?
What came with the case? Because like, yeah, they etched my name. So that's in English. I think that's how I'm supposed to have it in Japanese. So obviously I can't read it, so hopefully they actually put my name in Japanese.
Right, yeah. It says like hole or something. Yeah. All right, dinner was great. I finished everything on my plate. It was delicious. Mike's a great cook. But want to open up some Pokemon cards?
Sure.
Okay, I've taken all the cards out of their packs. I haven't looked at any of them yet. These cards are from the Unbroken Bonds, Sun and Moon, Sun and Moon Unbroken Bonds. This is Sword and Shield, Darkness Ablaze, Vivid Voltage. Have quite a few of those. I know this is Evolution S, and then this is Champion's Path. This is the elite box that we got. I'm gonna save these two for last because I've heard that there's potential for a Charizard to be in one of these versus any of these, and I've heard also that Charizard is the most valuable card. I'm hoping for at least a Charizard or two out of these. If I get one Charizard, I'll be happy. I guess we'll start from the left and work our way to the right. Wish us luck. All right, so this is the Champion's Path. We're in potential Charizard territory here. I'm not getting my hopes up, but it is possible. Ekans, Malamar.
Found one. What's that?
I got him. That's a pretty badass looking card.
It's a pretty nice one, yeah.
Yeah, you can tell that one's fancy.
Damn. If you tilt it more, you can really see how much it shines too.
That's got levels.
Look at you.
I think this is probably maybe worth like $100 or something like that. It's kind of crazy that this stupid piece of paper with a little bit of foil on it could be worth $100. Probably cost 2 cents to make this. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve this guy right now. And that way you can handle it all you want and appreciate it.
Can I eat it?
Don't eat it. And that's all she wrote for Champion's Path. Whew, I have like a Charizard high right now. Feeling pretty good about what we're gonna discover in this Evolution S set. Evolution S has a lot of the vintage looking cards. So cards like this look very familiar.
Yeah.
That's what's kind of cool. This is like the most nostalgic deck, and it's one of the reasons why I saved it for last too, because it'll be a bit of a trip down memory lane. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Oh, I can already see a holo in the background. I don't wanna know what it is though. Holy Are you kidding me? Are you actually? Okay, be very careful with this one, Mike.
Find another Charizard or something. Oh, nice.
Dude, yes, that's pretty sexy. Oh, let's sleeve you up, boy. All right, 2 Charizards, man. I feel a holo coming up. Oh, so.
You got another one?
I got another one. Dude, what the hell? Am I just getting really lucky, or is this pretty expected for how many packs I got?
This is how they hook you into it.
Dude, it really, I mean, it's working. I feel like an addict. I feel like this is the worst drug I've ever been addicted to. That is actually insane. I did not expect to get 3. This is it, guys. This is the very last pile to sort through. Put it into the Pokegods! Magikarp. Magikarp. Diglett, the penis Pokemon.
Oh wait, you got another one, did you?
Dude.
You're like 3 of the same one.
Dude, seriously, like I might make a good chunk of my money back right now. I mean, if I wanted to sell them, which I don't want to, but that's still insane. Oh, dude, no, look, this is reverse, and this is not. This is holo. And then this is also a reverse. So technically, they are different. So I have only 2 duplicates. That's a reverse as well.
Okay.
I mean, are you kidding me? We'll end it with a shiny Misty. That's all she wrote, folks. So let's just do a quick breakdown. So I just counted up all my holos, including the ones that I opened up back at home, and I have 128 holographic cards. Not a bad way to start my day 1 adventure as a Pokemon trainer. And on top of that, 4 of those holos are freaking Charizards, 3 of which are unique, one's a duplicate, but holy Toledo, guys, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna spend so much money on it. But maybe make a little bit of money too, right? Like, how much can I get this guy for? Huh? Any takers? That's my Pokemon quest, my day 1 Pokemon quest. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm gonna have an alcoholic beverage now. Do you have anything to drink? Why am I even asking you?
I guess so.
I already know you do. Make me a cocktail, bartender.